I remember the day you walked into the room, standing 7 feet tall, and oh, that body. This is not who I'm describing now. The tingling feelings came rolling, but I kept it to myself. But to my surprise, you walked up to me and asked me to a dinner date with you. At dinner, you spoke with so much wisdom. By the things you told me, you seemed to be so God-fearing. And the way you spoke about your life ambition and goals. So I thought, he crosses my checklist and matches all my criteria in what I'm looking for in a man. Yet, something just didn't feel right. You asked that we become official, and rather than follow my instincts, I decided to be with you. With no surprise, a year into our relationship, you became a changed man. You started seeing someone else, you proposed to her, and now you guys are expecting a baby? What hurts me the most is that you communicated absolutely nothing to me. Rather, you started to ignore my calls and my messages, and I asked you, honey, what's going on? But you stood there and lied to my face and told me that I shouldn't worry about anything and my heart belongs to you. Now it all adds up. You were not who I thought you were even from the beginning. Oh wow, this seems to be a deja vu. History really seems to be repeating itself. You broke up with your ex to be with me, and now you're leaving me to be with another. Now I'm all alone, and how exactly do I cope with this heartbreak? I still remember the day he broke up with me.
The button. J-E on the button.
Oh, hey babe. Down. You need to learn to play basketball. Okay. Anyways, how are you doing though? I'm not playing. I'm being dead serious right now. There's a new girl at work. She said she plays basketball every time and that helps her relieve her stress. Wait, hold on. Is this like a joke? Let me check my calendar. It's October. I don't see it's April, so it can't be April 4. This is not a joke, right? Down. If you don't learn this basketball, I guess I'll just spend more time playing the game with her. Like, it's that easy. It's that easy. Okay, to be honest with you, at this point I'm so confused. You and I have barely spoken for almost 2 months now. You've been on and off with me. You've been ignoring my calls and my messages, and then you come into the room and the first thing you do is hit me with this bomb. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, is this even a joke? I'm so confused right now. I really am. So down, I'll be honest with you. There's so much you have to learn. Like, I've been thinking about this for a minute though. Our missions in life do not align. Like, we're completely 2 different people. We don't align. Oh my God. Oh wow. There's so much I need to learn. You're just realizing that after 3 whole years, 3 years of us dating, you are just realizing there's so much I need to learn because of that chick you met at work that knows how to play basketball. After every single thing we've gone through 3 solid years, because of basketball, you want that to come between us. Like, oh, okay, all right. Oh my gosh. I'm not even going this road though. I've already said it and I've drawn my conclusion. I'm ending things right here. I'm moving on with somebody that can play basketball. Is it that difficult? It's not difficult now, just to play ball. It's not difficult. Like, why will you do this to me? Come on. Like, I'm tired of this happening every single time. Like, why? And that was the beginning of the end. If I knew how to play basketball, maybe, just maybe, he could have stayed with me. Baby, don't let him fool you. He did not leave you because you did not know how to play basketball. But it's clear. He left me to be with another girl. One that can play basketball. Girl, if you knew how to play basketball, he could have found another reason to leave you. This dude knew you couldn't play basketball when he first met you, but yet he wooed you and found every reason to convince you to get into a relationship with him. This is the same way he's also trying to find a reason to get rid of you, because now he's tired. See, basketball was not the problem, because basketball is something that can be learned. If he was confident in what he wanted in a woman, that he wanted to be with you, he could have stayed. He could have taught you to play the game. Oh my, I can only imagine there could have been so much laughter when teaching each other to play the game. You could have made fun of each other. You could have built memories. And this is how relationships grow, by two people doing things together, building memories and learning from each other. So baby girl, you are not the problem. You are just dealing with a very confused guy. Don't be surprised if down the line you hear that him and this basketball girl have broken up. I bet to you it will be for a different reason. Maybe the reason will be you cannot cook African food. So you need to let him go. He does not deserve you. But we were together for 3 years. How am I going to find someone better? How will you find someone better? Girl, he was not even good in the first place. So there will be so many guys out there that will be far better. And yes, 3 years is time invested. I get it. But can you continue to deal with this? Can you continue to deal with somebody who does not treat you right? Somebody as confused as he is? Isn't it better that you move forward now? Now that you're only 3 years invested? Do you want to continue for 5 more years and then realize that you can't take it anymore? That will even be more time invested, I promise you. What if by then kids are now involved? I promise you will even be in a more difficult situation. Sweetie, you should be so happy that he walked away, because you don't want to deal with confusion in your life. You deserve someone that won't make you feel insecure about yourself. Somebody that will not make you feel like a problem. Instead, someone that will see you and take you as a blessing. Look at yourself in the mirror. Yeah, take your phone, look at yourself. Lord, you're beautiful. Only if there were a mirror to see your inside as well, oh my, I'm sure it will even look more precious. You are a virtuous woman. And guess what? There are 1 billion men in this world, and there's at least one man out there praying to find someone like you. And I'm sure he prays every day that, Lord God, let me find her. So now you need to get yourself ready, your heart ready to receive that man who's gonna woo you and make you feel like a queen, which you are. But first, you have to take the time to heal from the hurt, to break the chains and the ties. And here's the reason I'm saying this. Ever heard hurt people hurt people? You don't want a situation that the man for you comes into your life and you end up hurting him, either consciously or subconsciously, just because you're still hurt. I've seen this happen with so many people. They move on just too fast, and that they wonder why the new relationship did not work out for them. Their heart was just not ready, and they were still tied to the past. So now, how do you heal? First, you have to forgive. Yeah, I know that sounds weird. I know that sounds completely ridiculous. But I get it. Imagine, after all he did to you, he does not deserve it at all. He even needs to be punished. But guess what? You are not forgiving him because he deserves it. You are doing it for yourself, for your own sanity, for your own good. So that way it's easier for you to break all ties. Something to make forgiving easier for you. Do you know how many times we sin against God every single day? Probably 1,000 times. But guess what? He forgives us every single time. He doesn't forgive us because we deserve it, but he forgives us because of who he is, because he is God. If the creator of the universe can forgive us of every single sin we commit, what gives us the right to hold anything against anyone? And do you know the best part? You, me, all of us, we are created in his image. So we're expected to be godlike. We're expected to be gracious to others the same way he's gracious to us. Second, you have so many people that love you down. You have your family, you have your friends. Oh my, you have so many friends. Lots of friends down. And anytime you're with these people, there's always a smile on your face. You're always filled with laughter. There's never ever a dull moment. This period in your life, surround yourself with people like this. People that always keep you constantly smiling. People that care, so you're filled with so much laughter, so your mind will be taken off this whole situation. but at the same time, you don't want to depend on others for your happiness. What can you do to make your own self happy? What are your hobbies? I'm asking because ever heard an idle man is the devil's workshop. You want your mind to be so occupied that you won't even have time to even think about the hurt. I can help you with some hobbies. Down, you love making YouTube videos. Oh my, you're so creative. You have such a creative mind. I keep thinking of creative ideas and continue to develop them. Again, you love to sing. Down, can you remember the time you auditioned for X Factor? Oh my god, I still remember. You can be spending your time singing, training your voice and keep on getting better. Soon you'll be singing with Beyonce. All these are things you can do. So now the question is, are you doing all these things to get yourself, your heart ready for the man that is ready to woo you? And very soon, the question will be, are you ready to receive him? Are you ready? He's been standing outside the door of your heart, knocking, waiting for you to let him in. Something to help you. Yeah, it's time for me to leave.